Hey, I'm back again. Hadiya Kayy. K dropping gems. You guys can follow me on IG at the real Hadiya Kayy. I have my yoni steams, guys, that are available to you. I have my aura cleanses. My personal rings are also up and available. Sugar scrubs, feminine washes. Let's get into it. I want to talk about the new year and what we're really coming into, what to really expect, guys. All right, we have really 2019 was a major banger. Okay, we went through a lot of trials and errors. We went through a lot of ups and downs, okay, gains and losses, but everything is everything, and we were really shown who we are. The main thing of 2019 was to realize self-worth, self-value, putting yourself first, and actually doing the action, right? So 2020 is the year of four, okay, structure, discipline, um making the right choices, being very determined, right? Ambitious. Okay. Fours, it's a 4 year. So it's a lot about what do you want to experience? What do you want to experience? What do you want to uh go forth and expand from your creations? What actions are you going to take to make sure that they manifest fruitfully for you, right? So this new year, okay, you either brought in the new year by yourself or you brought in the new year with a dusty crusty, okay? So whichever one you gonna pick. So a dusty crusty was something from last year, 2019, that you knew or that you know was supposed to be let go, things like that. And if you are bringing in a new year, that means that the new year by yourself, that means that you may have gone through some type of breakup situations, or you may just be focusing on your own self, your self growth, your self ascension, your spiritual path, your spiritual journey as well, right? So I want to get into it. So I spent the new year, brought it in by myself. So I'm going to talk about that, and then I'm going to go into the other side. So if you guys were like me and you brought in a new year by yourself, you may have been focusing on your goals, focusing on sleep, rest, getting yourself together, your next steps, your next goals, what you feel like you want when it comes to your personal goals, your business goals, your career goals, your love, like what you feel like you want to experience or how you feel like you want to be in 2020. Okay, so if you guys brought in a year by yourself single, okay, you may have been reflecting a lot about 2019. You may have also been feeling tired and anxious, or like a little bit bogged down, or like things are coming towards you, but you just don't know when or how they're going to come. Just be patient, okay? Let things just go, because that's the whole magic about it. If not, if you guys want to know, like I said, get a clarity reading, okay? You guys can email me. All that information in the description box below. But like I said, a lot of you guys that have brought in the New Year's by yourself is a new self. It's a new contract, a new agreement. I signed a new agreement for 2020. I'm not going into 2020 with the old. I done closed off my doors, my chapters, and I think a lot of us are really doing that. Those of you that are starting into 2020 by yourself, you're really focusing on yourself, putting yourself first, how you're going to grow, how you're going to make yourself more content, make yourself whole, okay? Things may also be falling into place during the next couple days, especially if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. A moon, if you have a moon and rising in air or fire, this will be affecting you as well for like your ideas, your creativity, your action, okay? So I definitely see that, like I said, if you guys went into the new year, you guys may have, like I said, had to separate from somebody, had to cut somebody off, or you guys, there's a lot of things that are just falling, like, and you're like, damn, I didn't think that all of this was gonna go like this. I didn't think I was gonna have to go through these changes. I didn't know I have to let go of this person. I didn't know me and this person was gonna be separated. I didn't know I'm gonna have to move or relocate or do this or do that. I didn't know. Some of you guys are gonna be finding out about unexpected marriages or unexpected pregnancies. Some of you guys may also be planning children as well, but it's a lot of new agreements, new things that are being set in stone, okay? Business ventures, things like that. Things are happening the way that it needs to, because some you guys that are going into 2020 single, you guys either did the work, or spirit, God, Jah, Allah, whoever you believe in, they caused the separation, they caused the breakup, they caused something to happen that force you to see that whatever path, whatever you were doing, it's really not for you. It's not beneficial for your path or for where you're going. So they had to separate you. They had to let whatever happen happen. They had to have this person cheat on you, or you feel like, oh, I don't want to deal with them no more. You had to have those wake up calls, because you were not, your spirit knew that it was time, And sometimes we're like, sometimes as humans, we're fearful of making the change that your spirit isn't. Your spirit know when somebody's for you or not. You know. You know. So I definitely feel like this year, if you guys walked into 2020 by yourself, you guys are really going to be looking at things in a different perception is going to be your main thing. Looking at things in different perspective, right? Your mind changing, your actions changing, how you speak, how you talk, how you act. And on the other hand, you're also going to see that the things that had to fall for the wayside, it was for the better. There's a silver lining. Some of you guys had to go through some type of tumultuous situation with relationships, family, friendships, whatever. And it had to push you to ascend for you to be where you are, right? For you to show your light, for you to show who you are and how you're going to be a piece in the world, or be that person in the world for whatever you want to do with your life, right? So it's kind of like, you had to go through these changes, because sometimes maybe if you stayed in that relationship, or stayed in that friendship, stayed at a job, stayed at A, B, and C, you wouldn't have been able to breathe. Like, you wouldn't have been able to feel like, I'm living my life. Like, you would have been feeling like you're living your life for someone else, and there's a need for you to. It's your life. It's your life. You dictate you create your own reality. Don't let people project fear on what you want to do. And if that's the case, realize certain people, either you need to stop sharing your ideas with certain people, or you need to realize what ideas need to be simplistic or be realistic, because not everything is going to happen right now. This is the first month. We're really getting prepared. We're getting prepared. We're in a marathon right now. We're stretching, okay? We're stretching to figure out what the finish line. What is your finish line going to look like? My finish line is going to be different from what your finish line is going to look like. So what is that to you? Those of you that got that brought in 2020 with a relationship, okay? And this is specifically, I'm not talking about the relationships that are going well, going happy, okay? Because if you are in a relationship and you're going well and you're going happy, you should not be looking at my channel, because this is for people that are single, or that are going through some type of, they're going through some type of situations with their spouse, something like that, all right? So if you guys are bringing in a relationship from last year that you guys kind of knew, like, you kind of knew in your heart, like, I need to let this person go, like, they're really not for me, I'm really wasting my time, they're like unappreciative of who I am, they're making me feel like I'm less than, I feel like I'm not getting what I gave out, whether it's time, money, whatever, or someone's just using someone for sex, or someone's trying to keep someone in a third party situation, or maybe you are a third party and you're wanting to be the girl, or you're a guy side boy and you want to be the man now. So it's kind of like 2020 was to show you that whatever didn't work in 2019, it's definitely not going to work in 2020. It's definitely not going to work in 2020, because you see how much anxiety, how much arguments, how much turmoil that you received, right? It's kind of like if you got into a relationship with somebody and y'all was dating for 4 to 6 months, weeks, whatever, and then you start having third party situations, cheating, lying, sneaking, deception, that type of stuff. It's kind of like, just because they told you I'm sorry during the holidays, or they're gonna make it up to you, whatever, they're gonna have this clean new slate. What is the action? Because some of you guys are going off of words, and it's neat for you guys to look at the action, because the action is still the same. So it's kind of like you guys, and it's okay, but it's also you guys need to know like you can't change people. Like I had to swallow that. I can't change people. I can't change everybody. I can't help everybody. You can't change everybody. Everybody that you date, sometimes they're there for you to see, like, hey, I'm really not supposed to be with you. Like, if I continue to put my time and energy into you, I'm gonna take away from myself and who I am. And some of you guys are needing to really realize that, like, you're taking parts of yourself away by being with this person. And that's the reason why you guys are still feeling conflicted, stagnant, stuck. And you guys are like, damn, I thought this was going to be a new year. Why isn't things going for us? Again, we're only the first day. But I'm just telling you, a lot of you guys that went through physical or verbal abuse, relationships, things like that, it's going to be the same cycle until you get off the hamster wheel. So please, please, please check out the narcissist video that I did upload. Because I think a lot of you guys would assist a lot of you guys in realizing the type of behavior, the type of energy that is coming, like who these people are, okay? Because I feel like just because you don't want to be alone, again, guys, again, if you guys are single, just because you are alone, don't go back to that crusty. Don't go back to that past ex. Don't go back to that person that didn't treat you right. Don't go back to that person that didn't see you for who you are, that didn't see that star, that didn't see your light shining. But now they want to see it because you're taking your power back, or you're choosing to be true to you. Stay in your integrity. And don't let nobody make you feel any different because you're choosing to stay in your integrity. You're going to keep elevating. Let them hate. Let the naysayers hate. Let the haters hate. Let them talk. They're going to talk whether you're doing right or you're doing good. But I'm telling you, you're only going to rise. You're only going to, as you continue to stay positive and as you continue to stay like on the right path. And that's what I'm saying. You guys have to stay on the right path, because a lot of you guys, if you cut people off, if situations have died down or things have went left, they're coming back in 2020. But these are our tests of your growth on how you're going to handle stuff. Because certain people, we're in a spiritual bus. We flying right now. We flying focused. We can't stop our plane. We can't stop our plane in mid-air and get people from parachutes that are dropping and have them come on a plane just because they say they want to come. That don't mean nothing. Are y'all doing the action? Do y'all really genuinely love us? Do you really genuinely care? Or are you just flying and coming near the parachute because you see that we're on the plane and we're going, that we're pushing forward, that we didn't stop, right? So I think a lot of you guys are having to really realize that 2020 this year is going to be a lot of tests. You're going to be tested because a lot of things that y'all let go, baby, you were supposed to. That's why you feel crazy. That's why you feel like, oh my God, my life is over. Your life ain't over. Your life is just beginning. Your life is just beginning. Your life is just starting. Your life is just starting. You don't even realize it. But when we're so stuck in situations and partnerships and things that we feel like we're attached to, when you detach and you see yourself, oh, this is really who I am. This is me. Oh, I really wasn't. Oh, okay. So I'm really not anxious all the time. This is really just this person. I'm really not doubtful of who I am. This is really just this person. In relationships, you guys have to understand the comprehension is key. Just because you say something to your significant other or partner, that doesn't mean that they're gonna really take it. Like I said in the narcissistic video, if you guys are dealing with narcissistic people, they're not going to take what you say because they're selfish. So it's gonna be for their benefit, right? But if you are in 2020 and you're realizing the type of partner, the type of relationship, the type of people that you want around, that's what you're going to attract. If you flip the switch to I can't to I can. I I am unsure to I will, right? If you change your words, if you change your actions, things will match that vibration. If you are single, you did everything you were supposed to do. Don't question or double back with that crusty. Don't. Because you're going to be in the same predicament. And then you're going to be asking yourself, why didn't I just stick to my guns? And a lot of us a lot of you guys will go through that. If you guys didn't choose to be single, you guys will go through situations where during 2020 you'll see like, oh, I should have let this person go, or oh, I shouldn't have been around this person because I needed time for myself. And then you'll take time for yourself, and then it'll be the same cycle all over again until you really see that you really do have to take time for self for you to self-grow and self-improve, right? So, peace, love, and light. Ashe, guys. I love you like I love myself.